Hi, I'm Iyare and this is Direct Edition. Welcome to the show. Every week what we try and do is give you a roundup of as many of the new comics as we can. There's lots of great stuff out this week, so let's get stuck in. This week sees the release of the assault on New Olympus, tying together several threads that have been laid down by Marvel in other books over the last few months. This is the start of a big cross event that sees essentially a huge family feud in the house of the Greek gods. It's a good fun book, not necessarily the most essential book of the week, but if you're a Marvel completist, this will really help you understand some of the things that you're going to see reacting to this storyline in a lot of other Marvel books over the next couple of months. The Assault on New Olympus prologue is out now. Black Widow Deadly Origins is out this week. This is the first of a 4-part mini-series that fills in some of the gaps in the backstory of the Black Widow. This is a interesting book in that it's quite fun to see some of the connections that the Black Widow has in her past, and it gives her a bit of a juicy kind of storyline to get stuck into by herself. Perhaps this will be the beginning of having her step up the ranks in the Marvel Universe a little bit. Enjoyed Paul Cornell's writing on this and a fabulous cover from Adi Granov. It's out this week. This is Black Widow Deadly Origin, issue number 1. Issue number 4 of Doom Patrol hits the stands this week as we see the Doom Patrol sucked into the wider goings on of the DC Universe in the form, of course, of Blackest Night. The Amazing Spider-Man issue 610 is out this week as Spider-Man winds up his battle with his clone Kane. Issue number 3 of the Torch miniseries is out this week. This is a great miniseries, looks good, reads really well. I'm loving Alex Ross's work on this at the moment. And there's plenty going on in the Boys universe. Hero Gasm issue 6 is out this week, as well as the Boys issue 36. For me, these are some of my favourite books that come out in any given month. Another lady of the Marvel Universe getting her own mini-series is Psylocke this week. This is issue number 1 of her own 4-part mini-series, and Chris Yost does a good job of fleshing her out as a character and giving us a story that looks like it'll be an intriguing little mini-series. I also like what Harvey Talabau, I think his name is the artist on this one. He's just made her very kind of sexy and visceral in this book, so I really enjoyed it as a first issue of a mini-series, and perhaps again this is another lady who may well find herself moving up the ranks in the Marvel Universe if this series is a success. Enjoyed it as a first issue. Check it out, it's out this week. Psylocke issue 1. This week sees the conclusion of Tyrese Gibson's Mayhem. This 3-part series is essentially vigilante against the big crime boss. There isn't anything particularly groundbreaking about this series, but it is just one of those good fun rollicking roller coasters of revenge with a little twist at the end as you realise who's helping our vigilante Mayhem out in this particular issue. It's left open-ended, so perhaps we'll see more Mayhem in the future, but for now a pretty good end to a reasonable 3-part mini-series. It's out this week. Mayhem issue number 3. It's one of my favourite ongoing series at the moment, Superman World of New Krypton. This is issue number 9, and in this one we find that the Kryptonians just can't catch a break, man. If not Earthlings having a go at them, then it's Thanagarians. If it's not Thanagarians, it's now Sons of Saturn, who are all kind of getting a little bit out of joint because the Kryptonians are kind of muscling in on their galaxy, as it were. You can't set up a new planet without putting a few noises out of joint, it would appear. Great looking book as ever, really kind of nicely put together, well written book, this, making it one of my ongoing favorites. You should check it out if you get a chance. This is Superman World of New Krypton, issue number 9. Issue number 2 of Haunt is out this week, reading like a cross between Spawn and Invincible, which to me is a good thing. Deadpool Team Up 899 is out this week. Seeing Deadpool and the Incredible Hercules in the same book was good fun. Captain America Reborn issue number 4 is out this week. The return of Captain America was never going to be that simple. Jeff Lemire's Sweet Tooth issue number 3 is out. This is a really intriguing, dark little story, and one you should definitely check out if you've got time. And I'm really enjoying this at the moment. Batman the Widening Guy. This is the 3rd part of 6, and it's good fun. Dr. Voodoo, Avenger of the Supernatural, is out this week. This is issue number 2. Last month's issue saw Voodoo taking on Doctor Doom. This month sees him dealing with the aftermath of that battle, and things only get worse for the new Sorcerer Supreme. He's had massive shoes to fill, seeing as he's taking over from Dr. Stephen Strange, and he's really struggling with the job at the moment as well. You might really enjoying this story at the moment. Rick Remender's provided a great script, and it's also a very good looking book as well, so you can check it out. It's out this week. Dr. Voodoo, Avenger of the Supernatural, issue number 2. That's about all we've got time for this week on Direct Edition. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back next week with more new comics. In the meantime, keep rating us, keep sending us your comments, your questions, and subscribe if you can. Keep supporting the people that support us. Our thanks to Comicana and to Urban Species this week. We'll catch you next time on Direct Edition.